Hey YouTube, it's iTechEveryWeek. In this video we got the iPhone 6s Plus for unboxing. I'm pretty happy I was able to get my hands on it the first day it came out. I just stayed up until 2 a.m. Central Time to pre-order the phone on the 12th. Today's the 25th and it has been released now, so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. Before we pull off the plastic here, let's go ahead and take a look around the box. This is the silver model, as you can pretty much tell here. You can see there's a little bit of silver right here around the home button. Then you have the white front. The iPhone 6s is also available in rose gold, and space gray. I also have the 6s. This isn't a plus, but I also have the 6s in space gray here, as you guys can see. Just in case you guys want to compare the two here, you kind of see like the size differences of the boxes. And you can also see the difference in colors. But we're going to be unboxing the Plus today, so it's going to put the space gray to the side and look around the box here. You can see iPhone 6s Plus on the right side. On the top you just have an Apple logo, and on the left side you got iPhone 6s Plus again, and on the bottom you got an Apple logo. On the back of the box you got all of the list of what is included inside the box. It comes with the earpods with remote and mic. It's got the Lightning USB cable and the USB power adapter you can plug into the wall to charge the phone. And that is actually all that comes in the box there, so as you can see here. Let's go ahead and make a little cut here, start getting this plastic off. There we go. Go and pop the lid off. There is the iPhone 6s Plus. First thing we see here, as always with an Apple unboxing. It looks really nice. Just go ahead and put that to the side for now. And then underneath this little pamphlet here, we got the Apple stickers and the warranty information, all that kind of stuff in here. Let's go and take a look at this. So we got the two white Apple stickers there. Then we have a little card here that shows you all the button locations and what they do. Let's go and put that to the side. And we just got some iPhone info here. Put that to the side. Got your ear pods, your wall charger here, and your actual Lightning sync cable here. So here is the iPhone 6s Plus. Let's go ahead and get the plastic off it here. There we go. I'm going to take a look around the phone here. We have the silent switch here. You get volume up, volume down. And on the right side of the phone we have the power switch here. And we have the SIM tray here. At the bottom of the phone you have your speaker here. You have the Lightning dock connector. You got the mic. And you got the headphone jack. Then on the back of the phone you have your new 12 megapixel camera. You got the flash here. I believe right in the middle there's another mic for video recording as well. You also have 4K video recording capability with the iPhone 6s. Then you can look down here and you see it's the iPhone S version, which I believe is different. I think the 5s it didn't have just the S here. I think they changed that up a little bit there. Just a small change. Yes, actually to confirm that this is a 5s and it just says iPhone here. It doesn't have the little S engraving there to show it's an iPhone S version. So that is something new that Apple has changed there. Alright, so let's go ahead and power it on. While it's powering on, the front-facing camera, I wanted to tell you guys, has also been upgraded to a 5 megapixel camera. I believe it's 5. It's either 5 or 4, I can't remember. Pretty sure it's 5. So that will look a lot nicer than the older iPhone versions. What else I wanted to go over was some other specs. So the first spec I wanted to talk about was the new CPU in the iPhone 6s. It's the A9 chip, which has that 64-bit architecture that we've also seen in the past. I believe that started with the iPhone 5s. But they did change the M9 motion coprocessor. It's actually embedded into the chip now, the A9 chip, which should help on battery life. Then of course the back camera, as I already said, it's the new 12 megapixel camera, which is capable of 4K video recording as well. And you also have live photos, which is a new feature. I'll talk about that in a different video for you guys. There is one difference between the iPhone 6s and the 6s Plus. The Plus has optical video stabilization, so videos will look better on the 6s Plus than the 6s. The 6s just has digital stabilization. So that is one of the differences between the 6s and the Plus. Is that it's not just screen size differences. The camera also does have a 2.2 aperture. I believe it's the same as the 6, but I'm not positive on that. I can't remember for sure. And the 4K video recording is at only 30 frames per second, which isn't too bad. 60 frames per second would be pretty awesome at 4K, but at 30 frames per second, I'm sure 4K will look just fine. 1080p records at 60 frames per second. And also, as I said before, the front-facing camera does have a 5 megapixel sensor now. So any photos taken from the front-facing camera are going to look a lot nicer than any of the previous iPhone versions. The iPhone 6s also has 2 gigabytes of memory now, RAM. If you guys are wondering on that, they also changed that. They upgraded that a little bit there. That's all the specs I'm going to go into. Let's go ahead and get started here. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on going through the setup here. We'll set up Touch ID later, and we'll continue there. So I want the passcode here. So I got the passcode entered. Now it wants to know if we want to restore all of our data. So I'll go ahead and do that now, actually. So we said enter the verification code there to verify the Apple ID there. We're going to go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions. And now it's saying it just may take a few minutes to set up your Apple ID. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you guys here, iOS 9. This is just an iOS 9 change, but you can see the keyboard is now lowercase. It's not always capital. But if we go ahead and press the shift button here, you can see it goes to capitals then. So it actually changes to what type of letter it actually is now. That's just an iOS 9 feature. It's not an iPhone 6s feature though. But I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys that. So now it's updating the iCloud settings, and one other thing I want to talk about was 3D Touch, which is a new feature to the iPhone 6s. Basically, depending on how hard you press, it's going to change what it does, the action on the iPhone. So if you just want to like preview an email or something, you can just do a light touch, and it's just going to preview the email instead of actually opening up the email in the Mail app. So that's just one of the things that 3D Touch can do, but I wanted to tell you guys about that, let you know about that feature of the iPhone 6s. So now it's asking us to turn on Siri. We're just going to do it later. Diagnostics that we can send to Apple. I guess we're going to send them. App Analytics. Basically, it just helps developers if you have any crashes and stuff, so we can share it with the app developers. Display Zoom. So basically, you can zoom the display to have everything enlarged on the display. Or you can keep it standard and fit more on your display. So I'm going to go standard. I'm going to go ahead next here and get started. So there is the home screen of the iPhone 6s Plus, and that is pretty much it for this unboxing. I'm sure I missed a lot of features in this video, but I don't want to cover it all and make this unboxing too long. I basically just want to show you guys what's included in the box and let you see how everything's packaged. Of course, it's pretty similar to all the previous iPhones. But that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate a like down below. It helps me out. If you want some more videos, I'll probably have a review of the iPhone 6s and maybe a camera test in the future here. I'm not sure when I'll get to that though. I've just been busy with work lately, but I will be getting videos out here and there, of course, to iTechEveryWeek on YouTube here. So if you do want my future videos, guys, you can go ahead and subscribe down below, and that'll notify you when those come out. But that's it. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good day. See you in the next one.